let's work our way around the ankle. We're going to start here at the tarsal tunnel. There's a ligament that goes from the calcaneus up here. So we're going to want to make sure that we're cross-fibering that ligament. Because it runs this way, we're going to bring the gun and go perpendicular to it, but parallel to the body. So we're going to go to the lowest setting of the gun. There we go. So remember, it runs this way. I want to be perpendicular to it, but parallel to the body. I'm going to put a little tug on it, and as you notice, my foot started shaking more because of that extra little tug. So it's just a small extra pressure. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on this. We're looking at maybe 2 pounds of pressure, if that. So you're not trying to go too deep. 20 to 30 seconds, and that's going to help break up any adhesions in the ligament. And it's going to free up a lot of what's going on through here. Sometimes when we have plantar fascia issue, we can actually resolve it by clearing this up. Now we're going to go to the Achilles tendon, which is going to be right here. We are going to go to the side of it here and also on the other side here. So we're going to catch it at a slight diagonal. Here's the bone. So I'm going to be right when it falls off the bone right there. It's going to soften up as if I come off the bone right there. That's where I want this gun to be. And again, I'm putting a little tug on it, and I'm getting that ligament. If you press for time, you can certainly just go straight into the back of it. But 20 extra seconds is not that much. So we're going to go to that one. Very nice. Now there's a ligament here that kind of goes into 3 different directions. Down, side, side, back. So we're going to get on that one, and we're going to get them all 3 at the same time right here. We're falling off this bone. That's your medial malleolus. We're going to drop down off of it, and we're going perpendicular to the main ligament that's starting to go down, and its fibers run this way. So we're going to put the gun this way, parallel to the body, put a little tug on it, and there it goes. You're getting all those 3 right there. "20 seconds. Make sure that if you feel that it's a bit tender or sore, you back off on it. You want to make sure it feels more like a nuisance. And you can relax, and that's a good one right there. Now we're going to come to the front here. So right here we're going to have a ligament. It's going to be, here's your malleolus. Come forward until you kind of drop off of it again. And right here you're going to feel a little bit of tension. And that's the one we want. It runs this way. So we're going to put our gun perpendicular to it, but parallel to the body. So we're going to go right there, put a little tug, and notice how my foot started going more. This is without tug. This is with tug. And now I'm making sure that the ligament is getting that little tension pulled, as opposed to more skin. That's more skin. This is more ligament. Now we're working our way in front. So if you come to the front, we have a ligament that comes this way and one that goes here. These 2 are the ones that we sprain more often when we roll our ankles out. So we're going to get on this one. Again, it runs this way. So we're going to go perpendicular to it, but parallel to the that portion of the body. This is what it looks like as I'm on this ligament here that gets sprained often. One of the 2, I should say. And I make sure I get 20 seconds on that one. Now we're going to also get to this one that's on the side. This also gets sprained often. We're going to drop off. This is your malleolus on the lateral side. We're going to drop off of that, and it's going to be right underneath it. You're going to come parallel to the body, but perpendicular to the ligament. So that's the ligament. We're perpendicular to it. We're going to put a little pressure on it, or tension. It's going to be forward tension on this one. I found it easier. So my tension's going that way. Obviously, I'm also pressing a couple pounds inward towards the body. But I want to make sure I get a nice, deep enough action on that ligament so that it's not just the skin movement. And we're on the last part of it, which is on the Achilles tendon, but on this side of it. So we're going to come in, again, drop off the bone. So this is right off the bone. We're going to come in at it parallel to the body, perpendicular to the ligament. I'm going to get that one a good 20 seconds.
Whenever our ankles are involved, we will find that it alters how we walk, which starts a whole chain of upstream and downstream issues that we need to possibly address. So make sure you also take care of the foot, lower leg, knee, upper leg, hip, and low back.